On this episode of What's on Your Plate, it is Enchilada Thursday and my special guest, Todd Baughman. Healthiness isn't just a mindset, it's a lifestyle. When I start people on their fitness journeys, I like to change the way they approach food. People tend to think that eating healthy means you can't enjoy what you're eating. So I started a catering company to show that good food and healthy eating can go hand in hand. Join us as we combine food and fitness and find out what's on your plate. Welcome to What's on Your Plate. I'm Junior Wakefield, and I have my special co-host today, Todd Baughman.
Hi, Junior. Co-host. That's like an upgrade.
I just caught him off guard.
I like that. Yeah, well, I was in shock of the upgrade. I thought it was guest, but now co-host.
He's a co-host.
Does that mean I get half the food?
You can have all the food. I'm the one who cooked it, so yeah, you can have it. So that's going to be a good one.
I love it.
Todd, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Well, good. I can't complain. How's the family?
Family's good. Crystal is traveling right now, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's got a work thing. So she's out in Portland, actually.
Portland, Oregon?
Yeah. Is there another?
Well, I guess there could be a Portland. There's everything else in Texas.
There
probably could be a Portland, Texas. Or something.
Shout out to all you people in Portland, Texas right now. I'm sure we're huge
there.
there.
There you go.
So it's just me and the boys. So yeah, we're playing
awesome.
a lot of NBA 2K and
that's
eating
funny.
stuff not as good as what you have here.
I don't know about all that, but we're about to find out. So, how's things been going with you? I know it's been a while since you and I talked or chatted on a regular basis. Take away the last hour on the Junior Wakefield show, but how you been doing?
I've been good. It's like everybody else, man. 2020. There's parts of it that it's like, oh, this is nice. It's a little quieter. Or it's this or it's that. And then there's been a lot of seasons where it's, you know what, I'm pretty frustrated with this or that or whatever. And I enjoy living in chaos and evolving things and tinkering with things and ideas. So as soon as I realized that it's time to start figuring out a new way to do stuff, as opposed to just waiting for everything to get back to normal, life got a lot better for me.
You know, I think you talked about it in the Junior Wakefield show about everyone has to learn. You know, everyone has to learn the way or the new way. I don't think it'll ever go back to what most of us may consider would be normal, and was normal really all of that. You know, it's really kind of interesting just the way society. 2020 was, boy. Anybody watching the show, you know me. 2020 was a ridiculously rough year, and now it's 2021. And we're still dragging over from 2020. I'm trying to cut the umbilical cord from 2020, and it ain't working. Not yet, but we're working on it. And we just got to keep going and keep grinding each day. As you see it, and going through COVID with your family, going through the COVID, staying at home, and different things like that. How have you guys adjusted?
You know, early on, it was almost like going into the tornado storm shelter, and it's like, oh, this will be over soon, and we'll deal with it. And then next thing you know, you're living in the storm shelter. And then, you know, this summer we started spending a lot more time out of that, and you know, the boys are back in school. They're wearing masks the whole time, but they're in school, so that's huge. We gave them the choice, and they're like, we want to go back. We spent a lot of time with our neighbors. Hang out with them, and you know, and open church back up in the fall as well. And so, you know, for us, it's a lot of it's similar to what it was before. But you just said it's never going to be exactly. Say it's like after 9/11, flying's forever changed.
Boy, yes.
You know, after 9/11, and you know, with this, culture's forever changed. And I think the cool thing is we get to continue to write the script on how culture is going to change from this.
There you go. And I think each one of us gets to do that. So it's funny if you guys just heard that on the Junior Wakefield show. I didn't turn my phone off, and sure enough, on this one I forgot to turn it off, even though it's closer to me. So anyway, sorry about that. And whoever's calling or sending a text, I'll answer you later. So wow, so the change is different, and life is different for all of us. But in a way, it's a good thing because a lot of times spending more time with your family or spending more time or just getting to know yourself and relax and different things like that, I think it's one of the good things. So now, what I got, you're here on What's on Your Plate. So today I was able to make some enchiladas, my version of enchiladas. Now, guys, I'm not Hispanic at all.
What?
Yeah, you probably just figured that one out. And so I don't do spice, but I know most of the staff here enjoy spice. One of the person that enjoys spice is our voice of God.
Hello, that's me, voice of God, resident voice of God.
There you go, resident voice of God until after tomorrow.
That is true. Yep. About a little more than 24 hours. A little more than 24 hours.
He's counting down. He is counting down. Now, Andrew, before we get Todd to try the food, you tried it earlier.
I did. I tried everything you brought. Normally, I portion control myself. I didn't today. I didn't even try today. I just started grabbing and eating, and I regretted none of it. It was delicious.
So the question is there's enough food left for Trey, who hasn't eaten because he was doing the show?
My first instinct is no. There's absolutely no way there's any food left. But you made a lot of quesadillas.
Most definitely.
And I think he's going to have something to eat. I don't know if he'll be happy with the fact the enchiladas might all be gone and the taquitos gone, but he'll have some scraps left.
Wow, some scraps left. Is Trey back there with you?
No, he went to go get food.
He went to go get food. Okay, there you go. There you go. So we're not gonna put him on the spot. Okay. Well, good. So now, Todd, you ready to try some food?
Come on.
Oh, come on. Here we go.
What do I
Well, I'm
do
gonna
here?
pass.
Yeah, this is my first time on this show here.
I'm gonna pass the plate to you.
Pass this to me.
You're gonna have to get the
Okay.
fork.
All right,
And now
I'm gonna
it
get
is
the
a
fork
chicken. It is a chicken enchiladas, and I use flour tortillas. And then one has the one with the jalapeno is spicy. The one without the jalapeno is not spicy.
Okay.
Okay. Now my version of a quesadilla is just chicken, cheese. So yeah. And again, it's been sitting here while we did the show, so it's not warm. So why don't you go and take a bite?
Just
and try
dive
it.
in on this.
Yeah,
Now,
just dive in.
real quick, you talk a lot about eating healthy. Mm-hmm. What's the health score here on this? Because as I look
Moderation.
at this, I feel like I'm going to have to run all the way back home. to burn
Moderation.
This off. This is moderation.
Moderation.
Okay.
And we have Fun Friday, which is tomorrow, but not today. So you can make that Fun Friday today if you want, which is eat what you want and have fun with it.
Okay.
And since he's not going to be on the show tomorrow, there you go. That makes it even better.
I'm going to start with the spicy stuff.
There you
Is
go.
that cool. All right.
And let me know if it's spicy or not. Now, Andrew, did you think it was spicy?
Yeah, I thought I had are we talking about the enchilada?
Enchilada.
Yeah, I thought it was really good, especially with the jalapeno where you get sort of that more overt spice. And then it felt like there were some underlying tones of heat. I wouldn't say outright spice, but as I was eating it, like the back of my throat was getting warm. And I was like, okay, there's something there that isn't just the jalapeno at play.
Okay. Is there spice? Yep.
That's some great audio I'm
That's
getting right
exactly
there.
right.
All
You hear
those
the,
chewing
you hear
noises.
the, yep, you hear all that. Yep.
I was warned not to choke and die. That was the
That was the one
tip
rule I gave you.
I
Yeah.
got
That
on the
was
show.
not, don't do it on camera.
So I'm going to try real hard not to. Yeah, the spice is good. It's perfect spice, man. It's got
Good.
It's got attitude. It's got kick, but it's not super aggressive. It's
Good,
great.
good.
No, this is awesome, man. So what happens? I'm going to just sit over here.
You
and
can sit over there and you can
I
eat.
do this
You
over
might want to
here
try
and-
the other food
I get to try other
before
stuff too,
before
so-
you continue
All right, I
to
can't
finish
totally
that whole
claim
plate.
this. All right, so I'm going to do one more of this spicy.
There you go.
All right, and then we're going to move on to the quesadilla here.
You can move on, whichever you want to move on
I'm
to.
kind of feeling like I should try handheld style.
There you
with
go.
This quesadilla here, and so this is chicken and cheese and stuff.
That is a Brevin technique right there.
Okay.
Brevin made that technique on air. So
It's good, man. Brevin knows his stuff. I don't know what the proper way is to talk with your mouth full when you're giving.
no,
operations
Brevin
on
just
this,
said,
so-
That was
It's great, man.
good. It
Good
probably
stuff.
been better if it was warm.
It probably would have been better if it's warm, the temperature, whatever. But it's good. And we got pie over here, and
Yeah, most
this
of it.
is
Keep
good.
going.
Tell me what your favorite thing while I'm eating. Tell me what your favorite thing about cooking is. Why do you? Why
It's
do you
a
do this
it's a
cooking thing,
passion
man?
because it's an opportunity to mix ingredients together that some may not normally go together, that sometimes people would never put together themselves, and it gives them an opportunity to be able to try something. And I enjoy it. I enjoyed putting stuff together, throwing concoctions together, and I love it. I mean, I love it. I was cooking way before. I mean, you've been to many of the Sunday dinners and cookouts and so forth
good.
that we've done at the house, and so it gives me an opportunity to be able to share it with others, and I said I love doing it. I love putting things together, whether if it's something sweet that nobody ever would expect, or more spice that people wouldn't expect. Now, Andrew, you have what was your favorite dessert, Andrew?
Oh man, oh gosh, I'm trying to think back over. Oh, God, you brought so many desserts over the past 7 or 8 months. You made okay, so you brought a like a cherry pie last week, and or 2 weeks ago or something. I took it home, and I like cherry. It's not my favorite, but my dad and brother went crazy over it. They went insane.
Okay.
I know there were some times you brought brownies and stuff. You like cubed them or made little like wedges.
Yep.
I'm a brownie fiend.
Okay.
I love brownies.
Okay.
So yeah, and then the dessert competition sort of brought a lot of good stuff out. That chocolate pie. Who made the chocolate pie? I'm trying to remember.
That was Eva.
Eva, that's who it was. Yeah, her chocolate pie. Also up there. I know you didn't make that, but she gets an honorable mention.
There you go. There you go. Shout out to Eva. Awesome. So Todd's over here just eating, and we haven't heard anything from
I
him.
just show up and eat. Yeah.
He shows up and eat. So what do you think about the apple pie? I didn't make the apple pie.
I love it.
Isn't it good?
It's good, man. It's got some crispiness to it. Got some apple goodness to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back to the jalapeno though, because I like this going back and forth between the spicy enchilada. I'm probably breaking all sorts of different food etiquette rules by going in.
Doesn't matter. You're
Dessert
eating
in the middle of the entree, but
That's
Yeah,
okay.
we make the rules here.
I was gonna say we make the rules here. As long as you enjoy it, that's the most important thing. So Andrew, what did you think of the enchiladas?
Oh my God, I absolutely loved them. I mean, I think you may have seen just flashes of me just shoveling food into my mouth. Downstairs at my desk, someone was trying to run a show, and I was interrupting him like, "Look at the quesadilla, it's so good."
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. Well, I enjoy doing it. One of the things about what's on your plate is just being able to do the things that I enjoy and the things that I love to do, and to share it with others. I have this great opportunity to be able to cook for the staff here at Real News PR, and it's awesome. And they never know what's coming because I keep changing it up every day. And so it's really great to be able to come in and share it, and then kind of sit back and watch and hope that they like it. Whether it's Brussels sprouts or somebody trying Brussels sprouts for the first time, or just trying salmon for the first time, just cooking and prepping it and hoping that people will enjoy it. So this opportunity is something that is great. And I have to thank the staff at Real News PR. Thank Jeff Crilly also. Jeff, awesome. Sarah, Josh, Dallas, Andrew, just the whole the whole staff has just been awesome. And, it makes me feel pretty good. And it pushes me even more so to come up with something different and to try something amazing, or to say, let me see if they'll like this. Because I did the pulled pork, and I did it with a peach preserves with no barbecue sauce. And people tried it like, you got to be kidding me. But I added spice, so you had the sweet and the spicy to it. And people were like, wow, that's pretty cool. So I enjoy doing it, and I hope everybody here enjoys doing it. One of the things that I found out that from each meal, everybody likes to talk and spend time together. Plus, I do try to leave a lot of food so that everybody can take home with you. Now, Andrew, you've had the opportunity to take some food home, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. During right after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, it was like 5 people in the office. So I brought enough food home over the course of that week to feed me like 10 times over, and like my whole family. And it still took us days to go, eat all of it. So yeah, it was you, Junior, set us up for an entire week.
I try to, and that's one of the things. If it's something that you enjoy, I'd rather you take it home and enjoy it even more so. And then plus I get to know exactly what everybody likes and kind of their favorites. So tomorrow, Andrew will be sitting here. Tomorrow's his last day here. And
Last Supper.
The Last Supper, which is a good one. But his last day is my producer. So, good luck to you, Andrew, and appreciate for all that you've done. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
So appreciate it. Now, Todd, what'd you think?
It's awesome, man. I love the spicy jalapeno enchiladas, and going back and forth between that and the apple cobbler
it's
is
good.
solid. You know, you talk about food and the impact it can have in helping people just gather and have conversations and dialogue. You know, we talked about earlier, I'm a pastor, and like, I'm pretty sure it's biblical. Like, you know, people over meals, it's all over the place that people connect and talk through stuff. And, you know, one of the things that our church is working with some other churches to do right now is this thing called Fifth Weekends, where we do a unity table where we encourage people to have a meal with somebody different than them
Oh, that's awesome.
and talk through what it's like being you. What are your views on this or that or whatever? And I've done it a couple times. It's just incredible. It's incredible.
Well,
So,
I think one of the tough things about that, you know, it's when you're talking to somebody, because most of the times when I get there, I'll be having this mask. So, and a lot of times people don't like when I wear this mask because some people are fans of other teams, but anyway, yeah, I mean, that's great. That's something that's pretty awesome. Now, you also did a barbecue contest at the church, right?
oh yeah.
Yep. So we're gonna have Todd when we come back for barbecue. We're gonna have Todd kind of cook up something and kind of compete with the rest of us and do it here.
Game on.
So, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
Now, Todd, before we get out of here, you want to give a shout out to anybody?
You know what? I missed the shout out from the previous show that I should have. We talked a lot about the restaurant business, and I did not get the chance. I already shouted out my family and all that. Is shouted out? Is that the proper context there? I don't know.
It's whatever you
But
say.
anyways, yeah, I think talking through some of that old stuff about saltgrass in the service industry, just anybody that I ever worked with in the service industry, just a special season of my life, a special business to do and to be in. So saltgrass or anywhere. If you're in the service industry, I love you. Thank you for doing it. I know 2020's probably been a really hard year for you, and I just want to let you know how special you are, how much I love you, and thank you for
Cool.
figuring it
That's
out.
awesome. Now, Todd, are you going to give a shout out to your congregation?
Yeah, well, sure. Hey,
just
Chase
threw the-
Oaks, love you guys.
There you
Come
go.
eat some food.
There you go. There you go. Wow. Well, shout out to Chase Oaks. Now, Andrew, who you giving a shout out to?
Ooh, okay. Well, as I sort of near the end of my time here, I want to give a shout out to everyone at Real News. I want to give a shout out to you, Junior. You really helped me grow as a producer. I know you and I didn't see, like, when we started, neither of us really knew what was going on.
Yep.
Like, you were learning how to be a host. I was learning how to be a producer. So we never really saw each other as, like, inexperienced or anything. We were just growing together. So
That's
thanks
true.
for being, I guess, just being the first show that, you know, I started with, and the one that I just feel hands down the most confident with, and just like this part of my job is not a job to me. Like,
Oh, that's awesome.
sitting in a chair talking to y'all, it's I don't know, it's just a good time all around, and it's something I'm probably not going to have anywhere else in my life. So
Wow.
thank you.
Wow, well, appreciate that. Well, I'm giving a shout out to my son, Zachary. I give a shout out to my dad. I'm giving a shout out to anybody that's dealing or battling with cancer. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Anybody that's dealing with depression, keep going. I'm telling you, keep going. There's people out there. Boy, Todd has shared with me a really good group of counselors that is amazing. And I know that this COVID, not alone, because all of us are dealing with that. And so it may be nice to reach out to somebody. You know, hey, you can reach out to me. I don't have a problem with that. But I want to thank the staff here at Real News PR. Without this, I would not have this platform. So thank you guys very much. Sarah, awesome. I can't say enough. Sarah, Jeff, Josh, Andrew. I can't say enough to you guys. Thank you guys very much. And shout out to Andrew. You know, we've grown together throughout this. And a really big shout out again to Todd Baughman. Todd being here today. Todd and I have been friends for a long time. We've had our conversations, not on a regular basis, but we need to get more on a regular basis. We used to do the lunches and so forth, but schedules just kind of get crazy. But you know what? If I start scheduling it in, we'll make it happen.
There we go.
So
Yeah.
I'm calling myself out on that one. So, but Todd, thank you very much for being here, man. I hope you enjoyed spending the day here with us.
Love it.
This was awesome. I had a blast having you here. We'll have to converse more, and then we'll have to get him back on the show. Hopefully, when Crystal comes in, she can be on the show with us and have a nice, good conversation.
Yeah,
And
she
especially
can
about life,
do
kids,
the,
and so
the
forth.
BS meter on
Yeah,
anything
the
I said.
BS, there
It'd
you
be good.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. Wait. Well, I think you called her one of the most beautiful, bestest, or whatever, and so
No
forth.
BS there.
No BS there on that
No,
one. So good. Well, guys, thank you guys very much for watching What's on Your Plate. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please stay tuned tomorrow. We have Andrew Davis. It'll be his first time being interviewed on this side of the camera than it is being back in the studio. Andrew, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching What's on Your Plate. I'm Junior Wakefield, along with my co-host,
Todd.
Todd Baughman,
There you go.
and my producer and other co-host.
Me, voice of God.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and reach out to us to cater your next event.